Hello everybody and welcome back to the Mace at Sea YouTube channel. Now I know it's been a long while since I posted a video. I think it's been about 2 months since I posted a video, and all I can say to that is apologies. I just haven't had the time. It's been incredibly busy recently, and yeah, literally I just haven't had the time to be able to get out and fish. Also haven't had any money for bait or anything like that, so that doesn't help. You know, no bait, no fishing. Currently down at Weston shore. Still got no wheels, so it has taken me about 20 odd minutes to walk here with all my gear. I've had to travel a bit light today, so literally we've only got the essentials. So we've got rods, obviously line. I had some pre-made rigs that I made up. It was I've got 3 rigs on me. They're all 2-hook flappers, but that might change. So I've got 2 paternoster rigs and 1 like normal flapper with your swivels and beads and stuff, because that's mainly made that to target flounders and flatfish. But I don't know if I brought it with me, not sure, but I have got all the gear to make rigs if I need to. But yeah, so I might not keep on using 2-hook flappers. I might change it up throughout the night, but we'll just have to see how it goes. I've only been here for about 15-20 minutes so far, just setting everything up, getting the rods in the water. But yeah, just thought I'd make a little video because I haven't made one in a while. For bait, we are using, don't know how well you can see, my fingers are in the way. We are using for bait today sardines. Now this is kind of like a challenge video, I assume. It's kind of like, because pretty much these are the sardines. I don't know if you guys see them. Sardines are in there in a bag. They came from Lidl's. Yeah, these are Lidl's sardines. Obviously they've still got all the innards and everything. They've literally just been caught, frozen, put in a bag and sent to the shop. So I don't see why these wouldn't work, because they still have the scent, like this, like I mean, they've still got all the innards. So yeah, I don't see why they wouldn't work. I have filleted one side and cut it into strips. So I've got obviously 4 hooks out, got 1 rod here, that's my longest rod, and I've got a shorter rod here. That way I can target the further and the shorter, so hopefully I'm covering all angles. Pathologies that you can't actually see much. Obviously you've got yeah, you've got like Foley, Blackfield and that down there, you've got Hive over there, and then you've got like Ocean Village and stuff over there. So yeah, haven't caught anything just yet, so yeah, just putting the feelers out, seeing what's going on. But yeah, if anything spontaneous happens, I shall get the camera back out, but if not, then probably a blank, and this video probably won't get posted. So or it might, depends how I'm feeling. But yeah, I'll let you know if we get any bites or any fish on. Yeah, see in a bit. Right, so I am feeling a little bit gutted right now, because on the short rod we definitely just had a fish on. So literally just standing there, just like, yeah, just looking out at the water and that, and I'm like, that rod's been in the water for a while now. Sorry if the camera angle keeps changing. I left my tripod at home because honestly I didn't think I was going to make a video today, so I just didn't bring the tripod. Yeah, sat here and I was just like, that rod's been in the water for a while now. Let me just check it. And I put my hand on the line and it was bouncing. I was like, oh. So I pulled the rod, pulled it back, and I'm reeling it, coming back and reeling it, and I'm like, there's something definitely on the end of this hook. Don't know what it was, but there was definitely a fish on there. I could just tell by the way it was fighting, the way that the rod was pulling. 100% had a fish on, but don't know what it was. It popped off literally last second. Definitely had a fish on that rod though. This rod's also coming up to be checked. Oh, oh, oh! Rod's gone. I don't know if the camera caught it. Literally the rod's falling over. As soon as I went to go look at it. Go on, don't lose it, please don't lose it. Come on. What we got? Come on. We've got a fish. Come on. What we got? He's got something. We've got one. We've got one. Get her up. Get her up. What have we got here? What have we got? What have we got? We've got a little dog. Got a little dog. Sorry if the camera's going crazy. Got a dog. Right, I'm just going to put the camera down so I can get him off the hook or her off the hook. So she's not wriggling or he's not wriggling there for ages. But first fish of the night. I'm so sorry everybody. I literally just watched the footage back and I had my head torch on, just blinding the camera the entire time so you couldn't actually see anything. But yeah, we got a dog. First fish of the night. We've been here less than an hour. Well, now I've been here over an hour, but just under an hour. We caught the first fish. Lovely dog. I don't know if it was a dog or if it was a bull-us. I'd have to watch the footage back to see which one it was. But yeah, I was a bit panicked at the time because he or she proper swallowed that hook. It was like proper hooked. And I had my long noses in there trying to get the thing out, but I could tell that it was struggling, and I was struggling to get the hook out because it had genuinely got a proper good bite on that hook. And I was like, oh, I got a bit scared for a moment because I thought we might actually lose this one. But luckily, I was able to get the hook out, get them back in the water. They took a minute or two to like kind of recover, but they were just kind of sat still, but they were still kind of moving. But I stayed there the whole time to make sure that eventually they swam away, and they did. So yeah, I can guarantee that the dog or bull-us has been returned to the water safe and sound. Obviously they've got a bit of a puncture marking from where the hook was, but they will be okay. They swam away, they're all right. So yeah, just got the rod. Well, I haven't got the rod back out in the water yet. I need to rebait it. But this other rod I haven't pulled it in for a while, so I'm probably going to pull this in now, and I'm going to fill the line quick. Yeah, I don't feel anything. It's tight, but it could be a snag. I'm not really feeling anything on the end of that. No, if anything, I think that is a snag. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to deal with that, get both rods back in the water, and then I'll come back. If you haven't watched the previous video, please go back and watch it. First video on the channel, and in fact we did actually catch. I know it doesn't seem like we do from the beginning of the video, and it doesn't really look very likely that we're going to catch in that video, but don't worry, at the end of the video we did in fact catch. So if you haven't seen that video, go back and watch it all the way to the end. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe so I can keep on fishing. But yeah, if you have watched the first video, you would know that I am a beginner. I'm a beginner fisherman. I don't have fancy rod stands. We've got the premium sand. Do you know what I'm saying? So yep, got both rods out, as you can tell, both in the premium sand. Is going on the rods at the moment. I've literally just put them out, so I don't expect them to be going crazy just yet. Been very quiet. I'm actually the only person down here, which is lovely. I like the peace and quiet me. First time ever going fishing on my own though, which is a bit strange. I am enjoying it though. It's very peaceful and it's actually very relaxing. I'm very happy to be here. I mean, I've caught a fish already, so even if I don't get anything else for like the rest of the time, I'm happy. I'm going home happy. So yeah, but no, potato peelers, incredibly good at getting all the scales off the fish. Perfect. Obviously I'm not actually going to use that again for vegetables. That is purely for fishing only. But yeah, once I let you know if anything happens. Both rods in, nothing on the dog rod, and there was definitely a fish on the short rod. Don't know what it was. It was fighting me pretty well, but again, literally as soon as it gets to about, let's say, maybe 6 foot from like getting out of the water, it somehow pops off. It somehow gets out. Don't know why, or if it's me doing something wrong, but that's the second fish on that rod that I have lost tonight. I'm still in good spirits because I'm still quite happy. I had that dog fight pretty early on in the night. Again, it's really peaceful. I'm quite happy. My feet are very cold though, because whilst I was trying to make sure that that dog or bull-us was safe, it was actually going to swim back, I was stood like in the water because I was like trying to be as close to it as possible so I could still see it. And yeah, obviously my feet got wet and it's pretty cold. That's slightly uncomfortable, but yeah, just thrown the rods back out. The bait was all good, still alright on them, so I ain't changed the bait yet. Gone through one big fat sardine so far. I think I've got like another 9 in the bag. Probably cut another one up in a second just to rebait these in about 10 minutes. But yeah, apart from that, we've lost 2 fish and we've caught a dog. So pretty successful, I'd say. Hoping to get a bass or a whiting. Don't know if I'm going to get them. Probably not. To be fair, I should probably change my rig if I am trying to go for bass. I don't think many people have really catch bass on 2 hook flappers. It's more like pennel rigs and like running ledgers. Oh, well, a pennel rig is multiple different rigs, but a pennel rig running ledger or something like that is probably the best thing to use. But if I'm being completely honest, I just can't be bothered to change it up. But it depends. If 10 minutes go by and still nothing, I think I might change one of probably the short rod. I'll probably change the short rod out for a or no, actually I can cast that one further, so I'll probably change the long rod to a running ledger single hook, maybe even put a 2-0 hook on it, just for that even better chance, and then yeah, see how that goes. But so far, nothing. Right people, so this is a bit upsetting, but my phone was on 30% and now it's on 9, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's because it's cold. It is cold out here, so maybe my phone's playing up because it's cold. But yeah, if there's no video, if the video's cut short, or you know, it just randomly stops, it's probably because my phone died and I couldn't get any more footage. So if that does happen, just precaution. Like, comment and subscribe to the channel, please. It would really help me out and I would really appreciate it if you did. It would also make sure that you keep up to date with all the videos that I put out. So yeah, please subscribe, like and comment, and yeah, hopefully this video isn't a flop, but I think my phone is going to die. And if it does die, that probably will be the end of my fishing trip, because obviously I need my phone so people can let me know if I need to come home or not. Yeah, if my phone dies, that probably will be it, because if I don't, then and something happens at home and no one can get hold of me, it's not going to be very good. So yeah, please make sure to subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.